Hello everyone, we are back with another Geometry Dash tier making episode. It is yet another Thursday, August 27th, 2026, and today we're going to be rating the top 10 extreme demons. So 2 weeks ago we just did the general showcase levels, best levels of the game, at least from the modern time, so I didn't do levels like Future Funk in that video, but I just generally talked about the level, but in this video we're going to be doing it a little bit differently, and I'm actually going to be giving live commentary as we watch videos of these levels, and then after the video ends, I'm going to rate the I'm going to rank the level tier wise. So in the tier list, so I'm pre-recording this in early July, and this video is going to publish late August, so things might change. Grief might be verified at the time of this video, so I don't know that obviously for sure, but at the time I'm recording, Grief is still not verified, so Grief is not going to be in this video. At the time I'm recording, the top one is Society, so that is what. So I added Society. I'm using a tier maker, someone else's tier making thing on here just today, but it didn't have Society on it because it said last modified April 23rd. So I had to personally add Society, and at the time this came out, apparently Andromeda was in the top 10. So because of my OCD, we're still going to be ranking Andromeda. I'm guessing it's just number 11 now, or no, I don't know actually, or maybe it's number 12 if there are, because there are levels like was Orbit verified after April 23rd? I feel like it might have. I'm not sure. A lot of levels have been getting verified so quickly nowadays that I'm forgetting. A lot of these levels are new. Some of these might be after April 23rd. So Andromeda might be a little lower than 10, but it's in this list, so I'm just going to be doing it. So let's go on and get started with the top one itself, which is Society. So here is what we're going to be doing. Alright, so this screen, as you can see, it's a black screen right now because, well, the video is paused. So we're going to be playing this video. This video is credits to Nexus, and let's go ahead, let's watch the video. Very nice music, I can say that already. The orbs look kind of nice. Look. Black. Oh wow, that is colorful. This is kind of nice for a top one, I'm not gonna lie. Very colorful. Oh wow. This is very tight. I've actually never seen the video gameplay myself before. I'm doing it with you guys. Whoa. Interesting wave drop. Wow. Very pretty. Look at that. Whoa. It has like some of those anime characters, I'm thinking like that's what that is. Whoa, and then wow, that was a weird change in music. And then now it's like so calm. What? That's a strange change in music, honestly. Oh wow. Like a little glitchy ending sort of thing. Is this the end screen? Or I've never watched this level. I've never watched a lot of these levels before, so I don't even know. Yeah, this looks like the end. Okay, yeah, that's the end. I think so. Alright. Well, that is interesting. Alright. It's a very pretty level, honestly. There are some interesting, kind of strange, random drops, and then it kind of changes from the drop back to like some super calm parts, like this part right here. And then yeah, there's some tight parts, and then these spikes look really cool. Honestly, I like those spikes. But yeah, generally this is a pretty good level. So. Honestly, it's such a colorful level for a top 1, and at least it's not hell themed like a lot of hard extreme demons. So, but yeah, there are some nice decorations like this with this hand over here. So yeah, so Society I think is gonna get at least like an A tier. It's actually a really good level. So let's put Society A tier, and next we're gonna go to Thinking Space 2. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is beautiful music. I love this music. This looks kind of hell themed, but it's not that type of hell. Whoa. This is pretty. Whoa. This is a pretty level. Oh, mirror portal. Super tight wave parts, by the way. Oh my god. And a duel. Difficulty-wise, this looks a little harder to me than Society, but I don't know. Whoa. Look at all these duels. These tiny little... This kind of looks like a foggy night. That's kind of why it feels kind of healthy. These tiny little dual parts. Oh, that's a pretty short level. Okay. That was so satisfying to watch. I don't know, but to me this looks even more satisfying to watch than Society. Well, that was good. A lot of these extreme demons have like similarities in spikes. Like look at these big spikes, and like the art style of the spikes look a little similar to Society. So, but these little mini dual parts are pretty interesting. Like here, and then we also had a mirror portal. And then this is like this tricky wave part is kind of like the drop of the level. So like the pre-drop was kind of also a bunch of wave gameplay. So very wave carry level, honestly. And this level basically has like the main game modes that are weighted, that are basically just my weak game modes. So Thinking Space is I feel like definitely above Society, maybe A tier also. Alright, next we're gonna go to Flame Wall. So Flame Wall, okay, so Flame Wall, I cannot talk. Flame Wall is a very long level, and this took Zoing a very long time to verify, so this is going to be an interesting one, but here we go. I do apologize, by the way, my computer is laggy. I'm hoping that the videos are not super laggy, but yeah, unfortunately, yes, I know I am using Nexus videos. I apologize for that, but it's the first video that is coming up on my end, so I'm just going with that. Alright, anyway, this is an 8-minute video, 8-minute level, very long level. Like I said, it's a very long level, so enjoy. I'll be commentating a little as usual, so here we go. The spikes are kind of that style again. Fire music, by the way. I love this. This is fire. Whoa. Kind of a dramatic part with the UFO and the constant gravity changes. Dude. Lots of orbs. Whoa. Oh, tricky ship. Oh my god. Wow. That was a satisfying part. But nice. Whoa. Ooh, I like that rhythm. Ooh, that was a good rhythm sync. Yeah. This sounds like a pre-drop. It might... Oh, there we go. This is a drop. Alright. Wow. This is actually an art level. For Top Extreme Demon, this is wild. A lot of the style of Top Extreme Demons has completely changed drastically now. It's kind of cool, actually. I like it. Oh my. Whoa. Nice. And then now it's a little calm of a part. Calm area. Okay, we're going to another drop. Whoa. Oh my god. Wow. This is gonna get S tier, I'm gonna tell you that from the start. This is... This does have a lot of hell-themed parts in it, but it's not just hell-themed. There's a lot of other types of themes in the level, which is awesome. The variety is what I want. Keep going. I think we're only like halfway through the level, by the way. I don't know. Nexus doesn't put percentages, so I don't know. Oh. Yes. I love this type of rhythm sync. It's so satisfying. With the ship and the orb. With the orb and the UFOs. The UFO gravity change rhythm, so satisfying. And then when you spam in the wave and it just absolutely matches with the music, so nice. Okay. I'm guessing this level, the song is, like the entire song is just used. So it must be a long song then, wow. Yes. Awesome. This music is so good. This music is so good. Oh my god. Whoa. I think we're getting towards the end. Maybe. This sounds like the end of the song. Playing in this difficulty for 8 straight minutes, that's crazy. I'm just gonna stay kind of quiet now so you guys can watch. Whoa. Nice. This is the ending, I'm quite sure this is the ending. Zoink died here. Yeah, that was the ending. Okay. That was awesome. Okay, the level is actually 7 minutes long. I don't know what's... Oh, okay. And then Nexus was like doing some typing and stuff. Oh, Nexus is a mod? I did not know that. Okay. Alright. So yeah, this level is insane. It's crazy. Nexus sent it for Legendary, as I saw. I think it should have gotten Legendary, but unfortunately it only got Epic. So, but that's at least it got Epic, and I know because Rob Top is extremely stingent when it comes to rating top extreme demons. That basically usually, if he rates, even if he at least rates a level, that means it should be at least feature worthy. Because usually he rates these like 1 rating below what it should be. So, I mean, Tidal Wave is an exception. Tidal Wave should have absolutely been like Legendary, but it only got... it didn't even get featured. It got rate only. Because he didn't even want to rate that level. I don't know what was going through his mind about that. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him when it comes to that level. Like, I just don't get his reasoning. But, anyway... So we're going to be putting Flame Wall in the S tier. That was a crazy level to watch. I did not know that level is that good. I've never watched the entire level before. That's probably true for all of these levels, if I'm being honest. Like, I just know that these levels have been rated, they're on the pointer crate list, and they're top extreme demons. That's the only thing I know. I really have not watched any of these levels actually before, so kind of nice that I'm getting to do this with you guys. So yeah, let's go to Amethyst. Alright, so this level got only a feature. Now, I saw parts of this level before. I thought it was at least Legendary worthy from what I remember seeing, but again, like I just said, Rob Top is very stingent with his ratings on top extreme demons for whatever reason, and so he underrates these. But we're going to watch this video. It's a short video, so let's go. Yeah, look at this intro. Look how pretty it is. It looks as good as like and ever. Absolutely Legendary worthy from the very beginning. I also love how these people use like the best music ever in these levels. It's such a pretty level. This is as pretty. Tidal Wave might be a little prettier, but this is still damn pretty. Look at this. A lot of people have that ship concept with the 3 black orbs after. Right. And like spikes right in between, you know. Ooh, tough robot, whoa. I mean, all these parts are tough, but that robot seemed extra tough. But I also suck at robot. Anyway, look how pretty it is. It's so pretty, like going through nature. It's those types of levels again. This is like as good as And Ever. This should have gotten like legendary at the very least. Like this only got a feature, not even epic. That's so stupid. Look at that. That was such a pretty level. Alright. Oh no. 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 I accidentally clicked on the video in the middle of the screen. Alright. So that is it for Amethyst. Now, rating wise, again, S tier. This is like as good as And Ever. So I mean, And Ever, in terms of just like showcase levels, probably kind of more an A tier. But for a top extreme demon is absolutely an S tier. It's such a good level. This absolutely got robbed off its legendary rating for sure. Like even more so than Flame Wall. I still think Flame Wall is a little better of a level because it's like 8 minutes of just crazy fun, entertaining. It's fun, entertaining to watch, but Amethyst even more so deserved legendary. So it's such a pretty level. Like it just pisses me off. Rob Top is like that. Anyway, so the next level is the number 5 Tidal Wave. So Tidal Wave, I think Tidal Wave, like I said, probably the worst one. Like it got robbed in the worst way. It was the worst way of robbing someone. Just a rate, like seriously, like I just can't believe that. But let's go to the video. Now, Tidal Wave, I've actually like tried to play it myself before to see if I can at least get 1%. I think I have gotten 1%, but can't do more than that. Anyway, this is a little bit long, close to 3 minutes. So let's go ahead, let's watch. That sounds like a phone number. Dialing phone. Yeah, this is another. Look at this. This looks like a lot of nowadays legendary levels too. Going through like, looks kind of like the water almost. It's so blue, like the background's so blue. Look at that. I guess maybe not legendary. Some parts, the background, I don't know. Maybe definitely at the very least epic though. At the very least. Ooh, wow. Ooh, kind of invisible. And the music's also kind of quiet. That's actually a really good touch. The music's quieter, make it also darker. This part's actually really pretty. I think I reversed what I said earlier. Legendary. Ah, the spam, and then at least Tidal Wave finally got rated. He wasn't even rating it when it was first being. Nice. This part's a little bit long. I don't like that. It's a little bit. This part's very long. a bunch of wave gameplay. That was such a long part. This level feels very wave oriented again. A lot of top extreme demons are like that. I can't really do much. It's a lot of wave, but unfortunately, a lot of top extreme demons are just like that. So, all right. All right, that is it for Tidal Wave. So Tidal Wave, I will say, is the highest A. I mean, well, actually, I don't know, because my main complaint, like I said, towards the end of the level, that super long wave, that part is so long. I don't think that was necessary for it to be that long. So, in a lot of these levels, yeah, S and A, and maybe a couple Bs, I don't know. I don't know how the other levels are. I've never even watched Quantu's processing, like, at all. So, let's see. So, I wonder, at the time I'm recording, Cycles X got verified kind of recently. So, I don't know where that's going to be. But it's probably not going to be top 10 difficulty. So, anyway, so, let's see. Tidal Wave. Ooh, this is a tricky decision. Definitely A, not S, but where in A do I want to put it? Like here? Thinking Space? Thinking Space is a very pretty... I'm gonna say between Thinking Space and Society. Because Tidal Wave is also really pretty. The issue with Tidal Wave, my main issue is the long wave part. Alright, so now we're going to be going to the infamous ball pit level of Orbit. Full of orbs, of course. I mean, it's called Orb It. So, here we go. Alright, here we go. 3-minute level. Starts off intense already, wow. That's like a swing copter. This level was not made before this 2.2, was it? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. Well, why is that like a swing copter? I don't know. Like, just use the swing copter portal. I don't know. The game mode. Lots of orbs on this level, as you probably knew. I mean, most of you probably have seen the level gameplay though, so. Look at all those orbs. Oh my god. Looks really, really cool though. This looks so fire. That part where, yeah, look at this type of part looks really cool. It was like the row of orbs like flying around along with you. This looks really hard though. Like, you can easily press on those black orbs. What the? Oh my, look how many orbs are on this level. Holy crap. My god. Whoa, this is good. This looks like a mythic level with the way this is. Wow. You have to choose like what orb to press. You have to choose the right orb. There's like strategy. There's a lot of strategy involved in this. You have to like pick the right orb, and then this is the ball pit part, where you have to make sure. Yeah. There's a strategy for this. I'm not sure if this is, I don't think this is just luck. There's a strategy involved with this. Like, basically, your cube cannot be in this ball pit. I think that's what it was. It's an interesting twist. This level is actually rated a mythic, so thank God RobTop actually rated this properly, and this one is probably also going to get the highest rating out of all of the levels so far. A really pretty level. And the thing with the orbs and the strategy associated with clicking the right orb, very, very, very cool. But yeah, so there you go. Alrighty. So that is Orbit. And now we're going to put this top S. Oh, I have to switch it like this. Okay. So now we only have S's and A's. That's how good the top Extreme Demons are now. Before they were just kind of like boring, but now super cool levels. Alright. So the next one is Nullscapes. And then, Quantum's processing's after that. We know Quantum processing the Vortrox level, but Quantum's processing, I've never seen a video of. I mean, for all of these levels, I haven't really seen videos of their whole gameplay. I don't do that, so. But, anyway, we're going to go on to Nullscapes now. Alright, so for this one, we're actually going to be not doing a Nexus video. He doesn't seem to have a video. So, that's good, I guess, right? We're going to be watching the video by Nero instead. So, here we go. This one is obviously a much older level than the other ones. I think it is. Yeah, this is 2024. So, yeah, it's older than the other ones that we've done so far. So, here we go. Well, in terms of verification, at least. Anyway, let's go. At the time this video came out, it was top 3. Now it is what, number 7, I think now. So let's go. Ooh, tight robot. So compared to the other levels, obviously this looks a lot. The background's cool, but it's a little bit on the boring side, for sure. We could say that for a fact. This is just a bunch of tight robot jumps. That's literally what this is. The orb needs to be in the right orb, huh? It probably is. It's probably built like that. So here we're going to be going to do high B. Alright. So now we have 2 levels left. We have the number 10 and wherever Andromeda is now. Yeah, wow, Andromeda is number 14 now. Oh, wow. So yeah, so that technically the next level would be the last level for this video, but because this tier list did have Andromeda, we're still going to just do it. Of course, now above that we have Ashley Wave Trials and Silent Clubstep and Penumbral. Those are 11, 12. Those are 11, 12, and 13. I don't think I said them. I didn't say them in order. And then number 14 is Andromeda. Alright, so here we go. Let's go with every end. Alright, so this level is long. It's 7 minutes long, so similar to, well, unless Nexus ends the video earlier. Yeah, it's 7 minutes. So it's about the same length as Flame Wall. So here we go. 2 Minecraft levels in the top 10. Absolute. That's so fire. So let's see how this level is. This one only got a rate, so just rate, that's it. Let's see if that's like hella underrated again. Here we go. Oh, Stereo Madness beginning. This looks like buffed Stereo Madness right now. Oh. This is strange. This is very strange. What the heck? Me personally, I don't really like this music either. Music influences level tiers for me, so... What the heck? This is strange. I don't like the looks of this right now, if I'm being honest. How old is this level? Almost 3 years old. It actually utilizes a single game mode. Okay, I see. I was reading the description of the video. He said he doesn't normally showcase levels that he can't beat. Nowadays, he showcases a bunch of levels that he can't beat, so... Oh well, anyway. My god, look at these spikes. I see why this only got a rate, okay. Whoa, some fakes. This just looks like a normal, like an old classic demon. The background's kind of interesting with other gameplay in the background. It's pretty interesting. Whoa. There's some memory associated too. Oh my. Wow. I guess for the concept this gets kind of a higher tier, but generally this is not that fun to play. I don't think it is. It's just cubes, just challenging cube gameplay. That's what this is. Kind of like Nullscapes with Robot. But I think this is a little better than that. That one was just more boring. This one actually has different types of gameplay with the cube, other than the Robot one, which is more similar, boring-ish. This one has different gameplay, has variety with the cube. I'm assuming this just uses the whole entire song again. Wow. Interesting. This part of the music is actually cooler now too. What a level this is, haha. This part of the music's actually good. I didn't like the beginning, but this is good now. Is that the end? Nope. This seems like the finale. Oh wow. Wow. That's a cool level actually. It felt boring in the start, and then it actually got cool. So let us rate this now. We're going to be rating this low A, I think. It is actually cool. I can't rate this above Society, though, because it is just cute gameplay. But it is actually very unique, and it has so much variety that I think it deserves an A tier. So that was an interesting one. It's a very interesting one, actually. The music was not so good at the beginning either, but then it actually gets kind of cool later on, so that's pretty good. Alright, so now it's time for the final level of this video, and we're going to be going over Andromeda. Alright, this one is a shorter level, so this should be pretty quick. This is again another Nero video, so here you go. Well, this Extreme Demon gameplay is a little bit too old now, huh? We've been seeing a lot of this type of gameplay. The spikes look similar too. A bunch of the orb changing. The music's kind of boring, and then that's like just spamming the UFO with the rhythm. Okay. This one low-key is a little bit boring, so I feel like it's just kind of like the same thing. It's a bunch of flashing. It feels like very 2.1-y. Maybe it is a 2.1 level. I'm not so sure about that. But I'm going to put it high C. It's just more of a mid-level to me. I'm sorry. So that is it for today's video. It's a long video because we watched through the video. It's been above an hour for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the final episode, the grand finale, where we're going to be rating every single icon of the game. So that's going to be interesting. So I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye bye.